Hi. 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 Good evening, good afternoon, good morning, depending on where you are. Hello. Hi. Let me. Oh, I'm so fucking tired. I'm so fucking. I'm so fucking tired. Okay. Beach. I'm so fucking sleepy. Hi. I'm sorry I didn't start my thing right away. You know what? First off, Mooney, thank you for being first. Mwah. Saying thanks for being second. Mag, hello. Hi, Remy, thanks for being third. Hi, Spec. Hi, Alistair. Hi, A. Hi, Spike. Hi, Jade. Hi, Miles. We are. I am. I'm tired. So today they replaced my refrigerator because it wasn't working very well. The freezer was working, but the refrigerator itself wasn't that very good. So I submitted a work request, and they finally got around to doing it. So now, I want to show you guys my nails. I don't have my camera set up, though. I'll have to take a picture of my nails. I did the cutest thing. I literally copied this reference picture. Let me find it. It was like a fucking ad. I'm not even joking. It was a fucking ad I saw, and I was like, this looks amazing. All of outside's true. True. So they finally replaced it. The guy was super nice. Let me. Been watching videos all day. I woke up at 8 because they messaged me. Well, on Tuesday, the guy came and checked out the thing, and he told me, he was like, "Hey, we're gonna have to replace the refrigerator. Um, it's gonna show up on Thursday." I was like, "Okay." I forgot to ask what time, so I just was chilling there. And I was like, okay, I'll get up at 8 because the last time when they said they were going to show up on Tuesday, they showed up early. Which was like 10, which is early for me. Okay. So he shows up at fucking noon. I woke up at 8 because I thought he would. And yeah. But I ended up doing a bunch of cleaning. So it kind of worked out. But I was annoyed. But he helped. So shout out to him. Can't remember his name. But he cool for that. But yeah, so today we're gonna play a little bit of Marvel Rivals. Then I wanted to what is it? Oh, let me hold up. I didn't move my. So y'all know I'm streaming on every site now. Y'all know I'm streaming on every site. I forgot. I basically have to change the YouTube chat every time. But I'm streaming every site. I appreciate you guys who are watching me on every platform. Thank you. I'm streaming on Kick. I'm streaming on YouTube. I'm streaming on Twitch. I'm streaming on Twitter. I'm streaming everywhere, bitch. But yeah, thank you, Nameless Man. How was your guys' day? Happy Thursday. Is the music a little loud? Forgive me. Okay. Well, I don't want it too loud. Okay. So I thought we could watch some videos, chill a little, and then would play Marvel Rivals. I wanted to watch. So I've been watching these things called What the Fuck Happened to Blank. And they've been really interesting. So they're about horror movies. And I watched one earlier today called What the Fuck Happened to Ghost Ship. Does anyone remember that movie? Ghost Ship. It was so weird to see someone talk about it. And it was just, yeah. So he has one on Dawn of the Dead, which I obviously have to see now. Here we go. What the fuck happened to Dawn of the Dead? Yeah, let's get it. We'll chill for a little bit and then we'll play some Marvel Rivals. Yeah. Okay. Oh, my neck. Ooh. Damn it, really doesn't get any smaller? Okay, cool. You want me to? I don't actually know your I don't actually have any mods on YouTube, I don't think. I actually have no idea. YouTube chat doesn't have shit going on. I can add you as a mod later. Just remind me. I will forget. Literally, I forgot to send an email until someone reminded me that I told them to remind me. I was like, shit. Shout out to Alistair yesterday. He reminded me. Because I'm fucking dumb.
When you take a beloved independent horror movie, what happens when you take a beloved independent horror movie featuring a biting satire on commerce and remake it with a big Hollywood studio? When you hire the guy who wrote the Scooby-Doo movie to write and a music video director with no feature film experience to direct? It's a story that features getting down with the sickness, both literally and figuratively.
Wait, what?
It features running zombies, a zombie baby, one of the greatest opening sequences in horror history, and a surprisingly awesome addition to the weird.
The opening was really good.
Horror.
It was really good.
This is what the happened to Zack Snyder's Dawn of the Dead.
I'm sorry, I didn't know this was directed by Zack Snyder. That's actually really interesting.
Though 2002 carried with it both the groundbreaking 28 Days Later and the more action-driven dawn of the Resident Evil franchise, producer Eric Newman wanted even more. A self-admitted fan of the zombie genre, Newman had a particular affinity
Did
for
you guys
George
watch
Romero's
this?
legendary Dawn of the Dead.
I remember watching this. Oh, I'm not the original, the new one. Or not new, it's the oldest shit now.
The purest of intentions. He wanted to take the ideas and genius of the Romero classic and share the beauty of his favorite zombie film with a new generation. Backed with not only talent, but the pockets of a major Hollywood
Phil
studio.
from Phil Dunphy was in it?
Newman paired with like-minded and more experienced producer Mark Abraham, who already had films such as Air Force One under his producing belt. This experience was the only thing that kept the rights holder of the original Dawn of the Dead, Richard Rubinstein, from telling them to get off his plane.
Get off my plane.
Rubinstein had turned down offers before, believing that the reason Romero
I've never seen this actress again.
Was the
like,
lack
what
of
is she in?
Modern studio interference.
I like the way she looks. She looks... Okay.
While he found Newman to be
Don't get me wrong.
He was worried that throughout the process.
I love hot actors in movies, don't get me wrong. But I do occasionally like seeing normal looking like actors. Because it's weird when everyone just looks beautiful. I love it. I love when everyone's beautiful. Don't get me wrong. But there are times where I'm like, we need some normies. I was gonna say ugly bitches. I'm sorry. They're not ugly. They're normal. Normal's not bad.
A bigger budget remake might lose its way.
I like normal.
It was the track record of Abraham that
to
eventually gave
contrast how not normal I am.
Their vision through, and a deal was made.
Is everyone there dead?
Dead-ish.
Perhaps the key to all of this,
bro,
was
it's
the
Phil
fact that
Dunphy.
Newman
What?
And company were smart enough to realize that there was no reason to make a shot-for-shot remake of Romero's film. It was, after all, already on horror movie fan shelves everywhere and perfectly fine just as it was. The group instead wanted to
I'd
do
give
what
him a
John
home in my
Carpenter had
pussy.
done for The Thing and attempt to build upon the ideas of the original for a new generation. But first, they needed to find a writer that could keep Ramiro's core elements true to the film amidst all the modern upgrades that they'd be affording the project. Enter the man who currently helps control the entirety of the DC universe, James Gunn.
Hey everybody, I'm James Gunn.
But not in 2004. At the time, the Guardians of the Galaxy director had merely a handful of trauma credits, some uncredited
That's
writing
crazy.
on the 13 Ghosts remake, and, of all things, was the writer of the Scooby-Doo movie. Gunn campaigned hard for the job, looking for a chance to work on a movie.
James Gunn is good though. He's really good. You know, sometimes you gotta start from small beginnings, you know? That's what they said in Uncharted. Greatness from small beginnings.
The script Gunn wrote impressed Universal Studios, who also agreed to come on board and really kick things into high gear. It was now time to find a director. While we all know the name Zack Snyder today for his own contributions to DC films,
We do.
amongst others, at the time, he was still looking for the right debut film to make, after a successful stint directing and working cinematography on a handful of music videos. When Dawn of the Dead came across his desk, he knew he had finally found the script that he wanted to make his feature debut off of. Snyder had also been a huge fan of the original.
Why is
and
Zack Snyder
attacked the
kinda hot?
project with a boyish enthusiasm, even storyboarding the
We all knew I was
entire
gonna
film
say it.
himself. His infectious excitement for the project.
You have the DVDs?
even
Oh my god,
aided in
we gotta watch the
recruiting
Scooby-Doo
cast members
movies.
who may have otherwise been hesitant to join in on a mid-2000s zombie remake. You can see the results on screen, where each dramatic moment feels ripped straight out of a comic book panel, in a good way. For the cast, the producers were steadfast that the true star of the film would be the title. They used this advantage not to skimp on the financials of paying a star actor, but to have freedom in selecting their actors based on how well they fit their roles.
Yes.
Sarah Polley and her agent were both shocked to see an offer for the role come across their desk. After all, the actress had never even logged a single frame in her independent film career, which required
Wow.
her to so much as run. Her select acting experience ended up being instrumental in helping ground the audience to a character,
Yes.
while the things happening around her were so surreal. Making
There's
her a
something, and
relatable
I was
human
watching a
being.
video on it that was really interesting. They were talking about, it was a Sphere Hunter video. She was talking about how one of the things she likes about Resident Evil Outbreak, which you guys know I love, is that it features everyday people. And there's something really cool about having everyday people overcome like those obstacles. You know what I mean? Did I? No, no, I didn't say I'd let him hit. I don't know about Gordon. I like Gordon, but I don't know about all that. Black hair today.
Works and goes home to watch reality TV in her suburban neighborhood really sets the tone of how kinetic an experience like this would be for the average human being.
Louis, what are you doing?
On her team against the Horde would be badass Ving Rhames as Officer Kenneth, a big, mean force of a human being that tries really hard not to care about other human beings, but often fails.
Please, there's people here right now could use your help.
Rhames brought not only the old-school physicality that fits into this over-the-top world, but the acting experience and prowess to make him believable. It's also fun to realize that both Dawn of the Dead and Shaun of the Dead released in 2004, each of them all-time zombie films, and each of them featured
Shaun of the Dead is
Ethan
so
Hunt's
good.
best Mission Impossible friends in important roles.
Pete. All right, prank.
Speaking of Tom Cruise, the crew also hired his Born on the 4th of July co-star Jake Weber to play Michael, the guy who really wants to be Tom Cruise in this story. Where most actors audition for the role with a straight-up macho persona, Weber impressed the production by better playing the role with the nuance of an everyman
I sell televisions at Best Buy.
who just happens to be good when the crap hits the fan. The kind of guy who has never had to knock on wood, but knows someone who has, and wonders if he could. Mekhi Phifer, fresh off
You know,
his role
someone
as
mentioned,
Future in
I can't
Eminem
remember, I think I read a comment, right? It was on like something where it was like, it's rare to see someone that has forehead wrinkles in Hollywood nowadays. It was a video about, oh my god, she played Khaleesi. I can't remember her name. Amelia Clark. I think it's Amelia Clark. Because she looks very like a normal person. She's pretty, don't get me wrong, but she doesn't have like big lip filler. She has like forehead wrinkles. She has crow's feet. She has these features that are very normal. And it's honestly become so rare in Hollywood now. I would consider it to be very pretty because it's just so rare to see. It's really strange to think about.
8 Mile is Andre, a guy with a shady past trying to do right by his pregnant wife. Turns out a little too right, because I feel like delivering a gosh darn zombie baby in a freshly post-apocalyptic place of commerce wasn't cool at all. But like all zombie movies, it brought up a really good, what the hell are we supposed to do in this situation, moment of existential crisis. And who can forget that they cast the lovable and charming dope from Modern Family, Ty Burrell,
I'm betting these babies are coming back in a big way. Buy low, sell high.
as the super jerk of the group, Steve. It always amazes me to see him play this role after seeing him as Phil Dunphy for so many years.
We gotta watch this
But
movie
it
again.
totally works. We still laughed at him, we just wanted to punch him in the face now. Also, if we're playing the celebrity lookalike shooting game, Zombie Steven would have made for a great Jim Carrey as the cable guy. This all even before you get to the acting talents of House of Cards actor Michael Kelly as an ultra douche security guard with all the mental
Kit.
complexes.
Is there a restaurant? No, you're staying here.
Or the must-have cameos of all-time special effects artist Tom Savini, or horror legend
We love-
Ken
we love-
Follett,
we
each of
love-
which of course starred in
we
the
love Tom
original
Savini.
classic. Just for
I
fun,
will
if you
never
pay close
forget him
attention
getting
during the nasty
literally
end
quartered
credits, you'll also
in
notice
Planet
that
Terror, dude. It
Nightmare on
was
Elm Street
horrifying.
alumni Heather Langenkamp was a member of the production crew as well. Because Langenkamp is married to Academy Award-winning special effects guru David Leroy Anderson, who brought with him
Love the knife.
experience
Thank you,
on
babe.
everything from Pet Sematary
Right now
to
we're
Hot
testing
Shots
it. It's
Part
not
2 to the
perfect,
set. Thank
but
the movie gods,
we're testing
Snyder
things.
was keen to keep any up-close shots of his zombies practical instead of overdoing the CGI.
So you guys, I did a new
Piggybacking off
nail
of 28
combo
days
I
later,
really
Burning
love.
Infected,
I'm gonna do it more
Burton
often.
crafted zombies that were more of a threat
I
to the
finally figured out how to get black and gold
it's hard to be
to work.
frightened by a slow-moving drool zombie when we've seen them run around like Barry Sanders in his prime. For the look of their quick and crispy dead, the special effects team scoured photos of crime scenes and various other gnarliness to make their zombies scientifically sound in their progressive decomposition. We see them becoming more and more gross as time passes in the film. The progression begins with
that's
fresh
cool. I didn't even
blood
think
and
of
pale
that.
skin. By the end, there are bones starting to show through their decaying skin.
That's actually really
blood
cool.
turning
I
black.
never would have
They
noticed
ended up
that.
using so much
Oh.
blood, in fact, that they had to craft a Cardo blood to quickly move the sticky stuff between sets. A crew of up to over 50 makeup artists at the time ended up crafting around 3,000 gnarly zombie applications when it was all said and done. That's not accounting for some peppered in CGI zombies handled by VFX studio Mr. X Inc. Though they would have loved to find a functioning mall to shoot at in the Pittsburgh area to stay closer to their origins, it would prove to be too costly and inconvenient. They set out to Canada, where a soon-to-be demolished mall in Toronto would be their central shooting location. They only had 8 weeks to construct a living, breathing mass shopping
That's actually
apparatus
really
out of
cool.
almost nothing. Though the 45,000 square foot space had to be a nightmare to transition to the upscale mall seen on the main floors, the rough look of the location's interiors only ended up adding to the grimy aesthetic of our characters' bleak situations. This was juxtaposed against the bright
I
and
actually
fresh
really
look of a
love
working
mall settings for
fountain.
horror genres.
Or the Hallowed Grounds coffee shop, made for an interesting dichotomy that keeps the film feeling close to home. A credit to production designer Andrew Neskarami's willingness to always push things an extra step further, aided by the ever-energetic attitude of director Zack Snyder and the eye of Poltergeist DP Matthew F. Leonetti. When one thinks of the sounds of Dawn of the Dead apart from the ripping and tearing, your mind may immediately go to the ending credits sequence featuring Richard Cheese's cover of Disturbed's Down with the Sickness, or the score itself, provided by ex-composer Tyler Bates, scoring his first ever horror film. Bates made the gutsy decision to stray away from the classic Goblin score of the original, noting that it simply didn't fit with Snyder's version. Also included are, of course, the actual Disturbed song, as our survivors are ripped apart by island zombies, or in the fitting opening number by Johnny Cash. Many of the musical choices in the film were handpicked by Snyder, and he usually had a difficult time convincing the studio that they would work. Sound, guts, and all, Dawn of the Dead premiered on March 19th of 2004, boasting its hefty $26 million budget. The risk paid off in spades, and the Dead ruled the day, as it earned $27.3 million in the United States on its opening weekend. Dawn had made its budget back and had ended up making over $100 million by the time it was all said and done. For a mid-2000s zombie remake of all things, Dawn of the Dead received mostly favorable critical responses, alongside a B cinema score from moviegoers. It remains Zack Snyder's highest-rated film on Rotten Tomatoes to this day, at a clip of 77% fresh. Unfortunately, late legend George Romero wasn't a fan of the film, calling it a good action movie, but more of a video game than anything else. Also adding to the complaints that he wasn't a fan of the running zombies.
There we go.
That no doubt hurts, Dawn of the Dead to this day remains one of the few Snyder films that most fans can agree on, and a banger of a zombie film overall. It even inspired a spiritual successor in Snyder's 2021 release, Army of the Dead. And that, my friends, is what the happened to Dawn of the Dead.
What an interesting movie. I want to go back to watch it. There's like two other movie franchises I actually want to get into. I hate to say it, I do want to try watching what's it called? Nightmare on Elm Street. It's so goofy.
Thank you for clicking on our video, everybody. If you like what you saw here, please make sure you like the video and subscribe and share with your friends.
I just want to see.
Sort of content.
Here's a crowd location being empty and desolate. Yeah, Murder House was a puppet combo game, and it obviously takes place in a murder house. But the opening scene takes place in a mall, and I love it. It's so cool. It's like actually so cool. I wish more games would actually feature a mall, but I get that like he's in Nightmare on Elm Street. I did not know that. I wish more horror games, specifically horror games. More horror games would get into mall settings, because I as much as I love like Resident Evil, that classic murder house vibe, I really, really like when they go and do like a mall. I love when they do weird locations, like Amnesia the Bunker. It taking place in a military bunker is so fucking sick, dude. It's so cool. Okay, we're gonna watch one more video, then we'll play Marvel Rivals. Then we'll play Rivals.
Papa Meat Channel, how you doing? Come on, sit down, because today we're talking about my least favorite thing in the universe.
This terrifies me.
This is not me.
This horrifies me.
This is not me putting on a show, a spectacle. Today we're talking about cave diving. I know. It might seem odd that a large, obese, middle-aged man wouldn't like to crawl into a tiny little dark corridor. No, I'm claustrophobic as shit. And these videos online of
terrifying
cave diving, I have so much anxiety. I can't watch it. I cannot watch it. Like, one of the scariest horror movies to me is The Descent, just because of the cave diving aspect. The little goblin inbred mutant people, that's all cool. It's metal or whatever, but them getting stuck down there, no. Don't
wait,
like
let's look at a cave diving video. I've never seen a cave diving video, but I know they're terrifying. Hi, Jeremy. Mwah, how are you? Oh, God. This one's titled Stuck Alone in a Cave, Anxiety Warning. What the fuck do you mean? Hell no.
What's up, everyone? We're at this deep pit cave today, and we've been here before, but we couldn't make it very far without a second rope. So we got a second rope today. We're gonna go ahead and string these up. Also, the water's a lot less today. We were freezing last time, so we had to give up. But we're going as far as we can into this thing today. All right, we got our rope strung up, and we're going in.
Oh, bitch. Bitch.
Woo, that's more than I thought. It's another 40 feet down at least. Yep.
How does that look exciting
Dude,
to anyone? Messing with your mic all day? Was something wrong with it? I got my refrigerator replaced today.
That'll work.
Lord have mercy. No, I'm gonna lower this. It's kind of loud. This video's kind of loud.
Jeez, this is intense, man. It's been a while since I rappelled something. Alright, man, I'm going down.
I wonder if anyone's found, like, someone's, like, vlogging camera and the person's, like, fucking dead. Is there any footage like that?
Alright, I got touchdown.
Like, I want to see someone, like, not make... is that crazy? I just want to...
Heck yeah, nice and smooth.
Hey, yo. I've had a guy say that to me.
Actually, a lot of water dripping in here.
Yeah, a little bit.
Looks like nothing from the outside.
I'm like, oh, yeah. Did you move stuff around or something?
Check out this bullfrog that James shot. Oh, there's two. One of them just climbed under that rock. The other one's right there. Dude is huge.
It's crazy. We gotta see.
Bright orange. So bright.
You like these videos, Will? You're crazy.
A lot of wildlife in
Is
here.
it police evidence?
Look at all the coral on the wall too.
I don't think it's police evidence.
Fossils everywhere. That is dope.
Also, thank you for the Prime sub. 35 months. God damn. Thank you. Mwah.
Okay, good. Holy.
Fixed? Nice.
That's deeper than I remember, man. Pretty big.
Y'all, anyone want to play Marvel Rivals with me in a little bit? I will be for my sponsored stream.
Alright.
I can have randos.
Got it all rigged up.
I will be complaining then.
Pretty good drop. Yep. 60 feet. I'm going into the unknown. Send it. This is where we
Come on, y'all. I need some rivals.
Never have made it further than this. Ooh.
I just can't imagine looking at this and being like, this looks great.
50 feet. Yeah.
Because, like, what if the rocks... This is just making me think of the game The Forest. Did y'all ever play The Forest? That shit scared me.
I made it, man.
Hate this. See, all I can think of is, like, you you get caved in, and then you're like, well, goodbye. And you don't even get the luxury of a quick death. You're like, you're starving. You're surrounded by rocks, so you can't even eat it.
Nice. Is this a metal bar? Oh yeah. This is a metal bar. There's another frog sitting on the edge of the cliff right over here. Oh, I see that. I see the little guy down there. Oh, he just jumped off. Oh no. Frog's committing suicide. Oh, no.
Let it eat rocks, true.
Yeah, I see the little guy down here. There's a lot of frogs in here, dude. I know.
Are they dead?
Wow.
He literally sees that little asshole and says, yeah, let me go.
Yeah, a third drop? Yeah. I don't think we can get down it without a rope. I don't think we can either.
Like, what if the rope breaks? Or what if the rope disconnects, then what?
Oh, okay. Good thing we brought the other rope. Oh, yeah.
Oh my god, this is horrifying. Like, imagine you find a corpse. What if there are mole people?
Some sort of an aluminum can down here. Gotta be the way then. Gotta be. This is like somebody's collapsible cave.
Nature reclaims you. Okay, druid.
Right? It's old school. Very old school.
That's a lot of Descent. That's true.
Check out this dome.
That's true. I haven't seen the Descent in a real long time.
Oh.
Oh. Real footage? Yeah. Stop.
I'm going in this hole that's so tight.
Yeah, Daddy?
Helmet off. Oh,
You know it is.
really sharp too.
That, how is that? Oh, good lord, I do not like this. You all know I have horrible sense of direction too, so I would immediately forget. Okay. He's a 10, but he likes to go cave diving and cave exploring. He's not inviting you to do it, but he does it. You're a widow. Exactly what I'm thinking. Like, if I'm genuinely trying to date someone, I don't think I want to date anyone. Exactly. Like, if I'm genuinely trying to date and marry someone, right? If my intention is to actually do that, I don't want to be with anyone that puts themselves in danger. You know what I mean? Like, I don't want anyone that does those things, because I don't want to build a life with someone and then they just fucking flatline of their own choice. Of their own choice. Because it's one thing to be like car accident or health concerns. You can't control those things. You cannot control those things. But when you're willingly choose to do dangerous things, I mean, going back to the protest thing, I was talking about, like, I would not date or marry anyone that is a protester. It doesn't matter what you're fighting for. Do not care. You're putting yourself in dangerous situations, and that makes me nervous, and I don't like that. Yeah, it is a death waiting to happen. So why would I try to build a future with someone that is like, they don't even think? Because to me, I'm like, if they love me, they'd put my needs as one of their priorities. And my need is, motherfucker, you alive. I need you alive.
What's your way look like? Nothing. Ah, mine's got a survey tape. Really? Yeah.
Even then, I mean, see, that's the difference, right? I'm okay with the guy working on an oil rig, even though those are super dangerous, because it's a job. Whereas cave diving, I think that's a hobby. Protest, that's a hobby. I mean, not great hobbies. I mean, protest is not even a hobby. But, like, you know what I mean? Like, those are hobbies. Whereas, like, the job, you're doing it with that you're working. A work is a necessity, you know? So, those I understand. The same thing with being, like, a fucking what's it called? Being an astronaut. That's a super dangerous job, too.
Take my helmet off again.
So, if it's a job, I'm more okay with it. But if it's a hobby and you're choosing to, because I don't like the idea that, oh, well, you're choosing your job, but it's like you need fucking money. You don't choose to need money.
Oh, there's like a whole stream bed down here. Is there? Yeah. Whew. It doesn't open up? No, it's gonna be a very grim stream crawl.
Oh my god, dude, what the fuck? Imagine there's just an animal down here.
Oh, it's a giant salamander. Yeah. This is huge, man. Whoa, it's a berry cave salamander.
I can. Here's the thing. People can do whatever the fuck they want, but don't expect other people to do to be okay with it. Right? You can do whatever you want. You can go to protest, but if you want to date me and you expect me to be okay with that, no. Right? The same that it goes for anything. People can be religious if they want. I don't really care. I'm saying that as a nun. But y'all know I'm not really religious like that. But, like, if you're gonna try to force me to join that religion, nah, get out. No. So you're allowed to be picky with who you date. And anyone that tells you otherwise, they're ridiculous. They're stupid. But also, like, personally, I couldn't be friends with people that are super political. Like, if you're going to protest, you're probably super political, and I don't really get along with those types of people. It doesn't matter what side they're on. I do not care. When they're super political, they generally are like, you either agree with me or you're the enemy. And I can't stand people with that type of mentality. And I don't even play about that. It always ends up the same way. Every time I've met someone like that, it always ends up the same way. They find some reason to cut people off, and then they're like, "Why am I so lonely?" They cut everybody off because they just want people who only agree with only them.
Well, James said
They just want a hive mind, an echo chamber. I can't with that.
And he didn't feel comfortable doing it, so it's just me going.
That is crazy. Your friend being like, "Yeah, man.
I gotta see where it goes, though.
This is dangerous. I'm not gonna go." And he goes, "I'm gonna go anyways." Oh, God.
Oh my God.
See, but that's why, and going back to what I was saying about dangerous stuff like this, that's a hobby that I don't like, right? Like, protests are dangerous. I don't care what anyone says. A lot of protests, and I live in Minnesota, bitch. Protests are dangerous. But, like, my thought is, if you, again, in this scenario, you're trying to date me, right? You're trying to get married to me. You're trying to spend your life with me. If you are trying to spend your life with me, you would put my needs in the forefront of the things that you worry about. And if your hobby is like fucking cave diving, and you're gonna pick cave diving over me, you're essentially picking cave diving over me, where you're just like, I know I could die, but I want to have fun. Even though you'd rather I be alive and safe, I would rather do this. You know what I mean? It's like you're literally just choosing to do whatever the fuck you want. And in my opinion, if you're dating someone or you want to date people or you want to get into relationships, you can't just think about yourself. It can't just be me, 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 me. Because let me tell you what, bitch, that's how you gonna stay single. If it's just about you, that's how you stay single. Because when you invite other people into your life, whether it be friends, family, relationship, whatever, if you want them to stay in your life, you do have to think about them too. You can't just think about you. And if you're only thinking about you, prepare to be alone. Because people don't, if you don't show that you appreciate those people, they're gonna see that.
This is freezing. This thing is so low, my ear's going underwater. Oh, that's cold.
Oh my god, I hate that. Ugh. Oh. Oh god.
Oh my god. This is freezing.
This makes me so uncomfortable. There's like a sense of dread.
This is where I'm at. Water's right here. There's no room for me to move my head. If I try and tilt it up, my mouth goes underwater. Gotta keep pushing it down.
Horrible. Good lord.
It's getting lower.
Oh my god. Okay, now that we've gotten a taste for it.
Adrenaline junkies have some of the most intense hobbies on the planet. Whether it's skydiving, volcano boarding, which what the f is that, or train surfing, like the app. People will do just about anything to chase that high. The high of that point right at death's door. And you pull back. Oh, could have died. Because of this, we've seen an increase in one particular extreme sport, which is caving or cave diving. Caves have always interested mankind, but as we move more into the modern age, we stray further and further away from our Stone Age roots.
Yeah, we don't need to live in a fucking cave.
Millions of years ago, why are we still fucking around caves? We have McDonald's. I'm gonna say that again. We have McDonald's. There's no reason to be in the caves.
We have indoor rock climbing now.
We have indoor rock climbing. Go to the plastic fun coloring rock climbing walls. Some people, however, find it exciting to find and explore various caves across the world.
I know, we've progressed past the need for
as you would
caves.
expect, is the tight squeezes and isolating darkness and the inevitable death and the coffin-like sensation. I'm not going to keep going on, but I can see where people are like uncharted territory.
Bitch, what?
No person has crawled through here. The only people that have crawled through here are snakes, rats, and ghouls. And now me, Terry. I'm one with the ghouls and the snakes. Cool. Dude, you're awesome, Terry. Thousands of people partake in this hobby, but some people never come out. So grab some spare batteries and knee pads as we unearth the dark, dangerous world of cave diving.
I think I'm stuck. I'm stuck. You're good. You're good.
The first question that people ask when learning about this bizarre hobby is, and I don't blame them, one word, Nick.
That's all I could think. Why?
On God's green earth would you do that? And the obvious
Lord
answer
have
is
mercy.
it's the adrenaline rush. It's the near-death experience. It's about conquering something that has not been conquered. Yada yada yada. But many cavers have a long list of reasons as why it appeals to them specifically. Some say that it's a good way to work out the body. We have gyms. There's a trail, a beautiful trail. Walk on that. While others claim that the intense risks and challenges build strong bonds with other like-minded people. AKA, it's like being in an asylum them, but in a cave. You make friends with other
Hell
crazy
no.
people. You're making a lot of sense, Terry. Ghouls and snakes. That's what we are. And they're all like, and they crawl into a hole. I don't get it, Nick. I don't get it. Certain hobbyists say they do it for the thrill of exploration and being the first to see what lies beneath the Earth's surface. One cave diver explains, and I quote, "You see a tiny hole big enough for your body to fit through, and you wonder what's on the other side."
Okay, this got me thinking. So the people like that like Vor, do they also imagine crawling through a person?
That's the first thing that comes to your mind? Why don't you just seeing a hole and you're just like,
That's crazy.
what could be down there? I can fit down there. I want to go down there.
Oh, I can't fit.
Yeah. Okay. Hold on. Wait. Isn't the air kicking? Oh God! The ultimate achievement in a caver's career is when they push through one of those tiny passes and discover huge cavernous space on the other side, never before discovered. Which I will say, things of this nature that are so extreme, that would be like a huge load. That would be a huge nut busted. Right? That is an actual conquer of mental and physical proportions.
I mean, I get it. That would make me come too.
When I finish a Lego set, that's my load. Okay, my load is a Lego set. All right, so
my cervix.
I do have
No,
respect
just
for people that are that mentally ironclad, but they scare me as people. I'm like, that person, I don't know where he's going to be in 10 years. I think negative thoughts. I don't know. I'm sorry.
He's gonna live in the caves.
If you like it so much, why don't you just?
I don't get the like going in there to die. That's crazy to me. But I also don't like gore. So like, I don't like snuff.
You go to take a piss and get a glass of juice. I can't turn around. Give me your torch. Give me your torch. Your aunt is dead in the corner. Aunt Brenda? You went to go get juice too? That would actually be a great, like a creepypasta story.
Yeah, the cave house.
Yeah. My dad might have taken his hobby a little too far or whatever.
There you go. Write it. Write it, fans. Write
Yeah. Mine. I gotta write it. The most insane part is that some people do it simply to test their mental fortitude, as the closed spaces and darkness truly test the mind's limits. One cave diver named Jacob Sanders told of how he was once stuck in a deep crevice on his belly inside a cave. He said that he had to strip down to his underwear just to fit through the tunnel. Not only that, but he had to use just his toes to inch himself along. The entire
I don't believe
time,
this.
His back was getting shredded by the rocky ceiling. And once he got through, however, he claimed that it was an amazing experience.
I don't believe that.
Just went through a giant cheese grater. Your back is torn to smithereens. You got piss in your underwear. And you're standing there, shoes untied. That was awesome.
Like a fucking toddler.
Sponsored by our partners at Factor. Factor is the meal service that gives you the flexibility to stay active and stay on top of your eating routine. As you can tell by me, look at my six-pack abs.
If you're looking to meet your nutrition goals and eat balanced, high-quality meals, look no further than Factor. Eating right is important, but some days it can be a chore. And thankfully, Factor makes it easier than ever. Factor powers your day sun up to sundown with nutritious breakfasts, on-the-go lunches, and premium dinners. And guilt-free snacks and desserts. Choose from over 100 different menu options each week, now featuring 20 new ready-to-eat salads and grain bowls inspired by Sakara. In just 2 minutes, you can heat, eat, and enjoy. Plus, Factor has updated their menu, now offering 2 times more high-protein meals and 2
I'm so
times more
sleepy today.
seafood options to match any food plan. They also have options like Calorie Smart, Keto, Protein Plus, and Vegan. So it's easy to see why 97% of customers say that Factor has helped them live a healthier life. And the best part of Factor is that there's no prep work, no grocery lines, and virtually no cleanup. Head to Factor75.com or click the link below and use code PAPAMEATFB50 to get
One day I want to
50%
make
off
an
your
ad
first
like
Factor
this.
box, plus free breakfast for 1 year. That's code PAPAMEATFB50 at Factor75.com to get 50% off, plus free
This looks
breakfast
like an
for 1 year.
infomercial.
Offer only valid for new Factor customers with code and qualifying auto-renewing subscription purchases. Display URL and promo code on screen as this is read. QR code, show for 15 seconds. Outro. Thank you to Factor for sponsoring this video. Now back to the episode. Ad is over. we're back to the fun time.
I'm guessing that feeling that you're alive, right? Because you're like,
Oh my God.
Hydro Mountain.
That has to be the biggest dopamine. Also, in a weird way, I mean, I might be overstretching this, but it could be a thing you appreciate every day.
Yeah.
Way more. But then, see, it's the thing, it's like getting a tattoo or something where it's like, once you get one, so it's like once you go and you come out, you're like, I gotta have that again.
keep doing it.
It's like a drug. The first time that you probably overcome that, you're probably like, oh my God. You probably are like, I didn't know I could
No,
do
I'm pretty
that.
happy
All
with
this
just having
newfound
very few
confidence,
tattoos.
life is brighter, but it's like the
I don't want too
extremes
many.
those caves must go. Because then now you're all pretzeled up in a fucking deal and you're like,
That's literally me right now. That literally is. I want to get in my
I feel like
blanket.
there are people that push it too far and they get themselves killed.
You know what I can't do on Kick, apparently? I can't sleep on stream.
God, if I get out of here, this is gonna be so
Which I think is really interesting.
Do you think some people are hard? Like, while they're...
I mean, it makes sense.
If there
It is kind of
not
weird
a
that Twitch
hard
allows
cave
it.
diver, then there are none at all. Because they always thought it was like, yeah, I feel like that's why they focus. Yeah, my back was scraping up the thing because their cock has been getting
Too many
shredded
tattoos?
into pieces.
No, I get you. I like,
they call their cocks farmer
you know,
thumbs 'cause
when
they're all
people
calloused and
have
shit.
a lot of tattoos, but not on myself. I like having just a little bit.
Whatever it is, there is something that
I mean, I
draws
want the
people
finger
to
tattoos
underground. And this addiction is
and the
not
toe
something
tattoos,
new. The term spelunking
but I don't
grew in
need them.
popularity around the 1950s as a way to describe basic cave exploration. And since then, cave diving has exploded from an amateur hobby into a global industry. Caves are now national tourist attractions protected by federal laws, and thousands of people
you
each year
guys,
travel to
I
receive
did my
guided
nails
tours
like
and even
this.
eat inside cafeterias built deep underground. There are also jobs that go beyond tour guides.
I did my
Geologists
nails
work
like this
tirelessly to
today. I found a reference picture. I love them. I did my nails like this today. Hold up. I did my nails like this today. They are so cute. Except I did gold at the base, but then I did matte black. So the gold sticks out more because it's matte black. It's so fucking pretty. I love it. I love it. It's finally got the gold that I like with a bit of the black. Oh, because I love matte black nails. I love me matte black nails. But the sleep stream bans on Kick, or because there are people who are doing no sleep marathons. Oh, interesting. But yeah, I'll take a picture. They're really cool. Oops.
Observe the caves, and even NASA scientists go into them to collect data on the caves to help future
Well, thanks for letting me know. That's actually
The
interesting.
number of explorable caves
You know,
has
it's just
exploded,
about the
and
result.
community has come up
I prefer the result. The doing it is just I have to do my nails in order to have them done. I'm not that great at doing them, so if I had the money, I'd just pay like a fucking Vietnamese lady to do it. But I'm not rich. So
with many odd names for certain caverns, caves, and more. Names such as Beelzebub's hairy ring piece. That's the devil. Orgy Hole Passage. And of course, you can't forget Fat Man's Misery. Do you think that some people think they hate fat people?
Oh, yeah.
That's me projecting as a fat guy. I'm like, those little twinks don't like me. Yeah, exactly. Ooh, I don't think you're gonna fit. They like, there's like a hole this big. I don't think you're gonna fit, fat ass. Crawl into the hole. His feet are kicking into the earth whenever he gets inside. I'm like, you son of a bitch. He's like, yeah, can't catch me. Burrows into the earth. You know what's also f***ed with caves too? We have some of these in Alaska where I live. There's like storage facilities, entire storage for like cold storage and that stuff, and they burrow underground and make like caverns. But it's like a thing where the deeper you go, the colder it gets, I think. Data centers too, so people put tons of servers in those too. I always thought that was kind of interesting and creepy because there's like ring lights down there, but I'm like,
oh, interesting. Yeah, that makes sense.
Kind of stuck underground. Okay. Within each cave or cave features,
Carmen Wyatt, yeah, and then they cave in.
Divers what they're getting into. Guides will list each one at a level system from 1 being not too bad to 5 being you need some experience. Okay. Because of social media, we are not only seeing this hobby grow on a massive scale, we're starting to see a greater number of cave diving creators. And this is where I say stop. Enjoy it to yourself. Don't show the world. It's a plague. It is a plague on the eyes and the senses. I will be in bed.
Oh yeah.
A little tired.
I'm glad I don't like drinking like that.
Watching my phone, whatever. And then I have seen cave video. I cannot stay on them that long. Seriously, I'll like move my blanket off me. Just that feeling.
And dead. Oh
I can't
god.
fucking do it, man. Because of sites like YouTube, many people are being introduced to the fascinating and horrific world of cave diving. Over the years, numerous caving channels have popped up and gained millions of views, documented their adventures. One of the more well-known channels, Caveman Hikes, is a father-son duo who live to share with the world their caving endeavors, traversing through some of the roughest and snug caverns out there.
Leaving him with not an option. Yeah, I hope so.
There's a nest of spiders.
The amount of spiders in here is significant, and I hope you can see that a little bit.
All over my face, that's okay.
It's the inevitable conclusion of what I am doing, but
it's insane. And his son,
Oh.
it's crazy that this kid's just like, yeah, I think I can fit. Goes through, no, I can't. And then to just have the mental clarity to not just be like, I'm dead.
Yeah.
Because if I went through and I'm like, I'm stuck, I mean, there's no way. It really
That
shows,
is
like,
literally,
how if you
I
just
would
freak
literally
out,
be
you'll kill
screaming.
Oh, yeah, you'll panic. You'll pass out and probably
that would be me.
you probably bust your head too.
Hey,
Trying
yeah.
to, like...
Whatever. Yeah.
There was that one YouTuber who put his girlfriend in and to see how far she can go.
Wait, a creator?
Yeah.
Did she want to?
Yeah, she wanted to.
Oh, okay. That made it sound like he was just like, he's like, climb. I don't want to get in there.
But she got to a point where he just kept explaining like what was coming up, and he's like, "This is the hardest part."
Like the squeeze or whatever. You
Yeah,
call it.
and then this one was like a weird like loop thing, and then I think she got past it, but when she was in the next room, she started panicking because I think it started to settle in of like that was hard to get through. How am I gonna get back out?
I wonder how much of that before.
Oh my god.
Prep people and be like, it is going to be a mental hurdle. You'd have to think of something too. I mean, if you've been in there too, I bet you.
I'm not leaving orbit. Yeah.
You made it through. We can make it back out.
The conclusion is not an option.
Kind of thing.
It's
And obviously
crazy.
they did.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Or, yeah, that's when you're like, no, dude.
Yeah, shoot.
They're down there still.
Hold up. Let me get.
See, that's when we're talking about creepypastas. That's what I was thinking. You go down into the cave,
One
but
sec.
you come out a different person. You stay in the cave.
You go in the cave as a 15-year-old white girl, and you come out as a 48-year-old Puerto Rican guy. Creepy pasta. That would be a creepy pasta too. Mi amor. Mi amor. It'd be like that kind of thing. Where's Jessica? It's like kind of it's just a hot chick, but cave diving.
No.
Yeah. Keith Edwards is another YouTuber with over 50 million views on his caving videos. His most popular video, Caving Claustrophobia Killer Cure, shows him and members of a local caving club diving through a flooded cave. That's another thing I don't get.
How to get some water?
People spelunking and they go underwater. Why? Gasping for air with each inch.
I'm going back.
It'd be like that kind of thing. Yeah, that's when you're like, no, dude.
Yeah, shoot.
They're down there still.
Back out.
I wonder how much of that beforehand. He's
Yeah.
like, climb. I don't want to get in there.
But she got to a point where he just kept explaining like what was coming up, and he's like, "This is the." And I think she got past it, but when she was in the next room, she started panicking because I think it started to settle in of like that was hard to get through. How am I gonna get back out?
I wonder how much of that beforehand too do you have to prep people and be like, it is going to be a mental hurdle. You'd have to think of something too. I mean, if you've been in there too, I bet he was probably pretty good about being like, you made it through. We can make it back out. If you made it in here, you can make it out, kind of thing.
Yeah, he was.
And
pretty
obviously
good.
they did,
Yeah.
or whatever. So, or yeah, that's when you're like, no, dude.
Yeah, shoot.
They're down there still.
See, that's when we're talking about creepypastas. That's what I was thinking. You go down into the cave, but you
Oh, I need to take another picture of me in my cage. I haven't done that.
stay in the cave.
I'll do
You
it
go
tomorrow.
in the cave as a 15-year-old white girl, and you come out as a 48-year-old Puerto Rican guy. Creepy pasta. That would be a creepy pasta too. Mi amor. Mi amor. It'd be like that kind of thing. Where's Jessica? It's like kind of it's just a hot chick, but cave diving.
No.
Yeah. Keith Edwards is another YouTuber with over 50 million views on his caving videos.
I'm so excited.
His most popular video, Caving
I'm so excited for
Claustrophobia
Saturday.
Killer
Ah.
shows him and members of
Gonna
a local
forget?
caving
No.
club diving through a flooded
I
cave.
do get my new cages this weekend.
That's another thing.
I'm excited.
Oh yeah, the
People
underwater
spelunking
caves?
and they go underwater. Why?
You'll literally
Gasping
say,
for air with
wow,
each
your new
inch
cage
they
is so
crawl.
cute. And then I'll do the video that I promised. Or I come on the ground and lick it up.
That was awesome. His channel doesn't solely focus on caving. Strangely enough, his other massively popular videos revolve around elaborate short films about Thomas the Tank Engine.
He's got two hobbies, caving and Thomas the Train.
Which I just want to say, that is so sick. I love the idea of just being like, I'm going to go basically die.
Try it all. Maybe I will do that.
Yes. Yes. Chew. Chew.
Have you seen the clip of the guy who missed the air pocket when they were doing underwater caving?
Oh no.
He started freaking and then he like almost drowned the other guy.
Oh, he just bailed.
You're good. You're good. You're good.
But yeah, he came up and
Oh man.
oh,
Yeah, I just
pitch black down there. Can you imagine if your light died in the water?
I literally have to scroll until I find like a video of like I don't know, like a basset hound like walking in slow motion. I'm like, that's the only thing that settles me. It's like basset hound videos or like a bear and he's like in the woods and he's like scratching his back on a tree or something. I'm like, oh, look at him. Or a big turtle eating a piece of cabbage. That gets me too. Love that. See, I'm already okay now. I was kind of distressed, now I'm all right. You can also find archives of old caving documentaries. Sid Peru, a film producer for the BBC, filmed hundreds of videos of cavers during
Oh,
the
I have
1970s
caramel
and 80s.
popcorn.
His work inspired
I
a whole
want
new
it.
generation of people to go and explore
Don't mind me.
caves, which I
Don't
will
mind me.
say, that's like my favorite thing about YouTube is shit like that. I love those old like documentary style videos. Like I'm sure those would be pretty interesting. The iPhone has made it, and the GoPros have made it so personal where you're like,
there we go.
I'm gonna die. Like you're like right there. But I feel
Oh,
like
it's
there is
kettle
some
corn.
interesting
It's not
stuff.
caramel.
And also too, the amount of like old documentaries that you just
Excuse
don't even
me.
think about. Like I saw this one of a Scottish guy. He like rides a bike across these mountains and just like he hit all these whiskey bottles everywhere. And he's just getting drunk as going to visit a friend. And when he gets there, she's not even home. So he just gets on his bike and rides back. It's like 20 miles. Like holy fuck. The idea of cave diving on its own is already terrifying for most people. As you can imagine, there are also cave diving horror stories that can be the stuff of nightmares for these people, which is people getting stuck inside of caves. In the town of Oudtshoorn, South Africa, the Congo Caves are a popular tourist attraction where guests can get guided tours through their rocky tunnels. And during one of the tours, an obese woman was advised not to enter the caves because of the potential for her to get stuck. Her husband got into a dispute with the staff and forced them to take her through. That's a brave woman.
I was gonna say.
I went to Casa Bonita and I like barely. I saw that thing and I was like,
Deserved.
making it through.
They literally told you can't go.
Black Bart's Cave. I was like, my ass is not making it through this deal. The beginning of the tour features a 2-foot squeeze labeled the Tunnel of Love, otherwise known as the Dietitian's Dream. As the woman attempted to fit through, she slipped.
She's in the
stuck,
fuck.
sitting down
She's in the
with her
fuck
feet
around
trapped
stage.
underneath her. She was so large that she was perfectly sized to be pinned underneath the rocky ceiling and couldn't move a single inch. And behind her were 22 other guests, including 6 deaf people and a bunch of kids. Staff attempted to free her, but eventually had to call 911, and a 20-person rescue crew was flown in by helicopter, accompanied by numerous EMTs on site. All those stuck in the cave were given blankets and food while the staff tried to free the woman. They had been trapped in there for so long that EMTs had to climb over the woman to administer insulin for the.
Can you imagine? They're like, hey, so we know everyone's stuck in here because of this fat woman. Don't worry, guys, we brought blankets and food, except for you, fatty, because we need to make you smaller so we can leave. Can you imagine, bitch?
Diabetics. And after 11 hours, first responders were able to free the woman by lubing her up with petroleum jelly and pulling her free with a winch. Old reliable, baby. That's how I get out of the tub. Once everyone was
They had to lube her big ass up. It's crazy.
out of the cave, the woman was taken to the hospital and treated for minor injuries. The $3,000 rescue ended up boosting tour numbers as curious visitors flocked to see the exact spot where the woman had gotten stuck, which is kind of true. Oh, it was here? Wow.
You think they have a photo up with her?
To me, you have to. If anything, I would have that up there because it's like all the people being like, "You should not go down there."
Yeah.
It's a trophy.
Yeah.
You know.
How about
Should have listened.
When the tour guy says, "Don't go down there because you're obese"? Don't go down there. Maybe they know a little thing or two.
Well, I could see someone.
The Peter Griffin core
or something who are like, I traveled all the way here. I want to go through the fucking thing. I'm sure it's fine. And lo and
I like
behold,
kettle corn.
You're just perfectly sized.
Actually,
to
sweet
not
and
make it
salty.
through. And you need literal petroleum jelly to be like, pop out.
I would never be in a
Large
fucking cave.
pitfalls that require rappelling, and
You're
sometimes
not
equipment
crazy.
failure leaves people trapped at the bottom and puts their mental state to the test. The UK has one of the largest caving communities on the entire planet, with numerous locations to explore and groups to join. The Easgill Caverns have been labeled as one of the most complex dives in the UK. Once a group of 6 men ventured inside, and after 3 hours, they tried to exit through what is referred as the tube. The biggest of the group made his way to the end until a large spike prevented him from fitting through. The entire time he was crawling, water was pouring in on top of him.
I just wanna fuck a dude. It's coming so sticky like glue. I made his dick hard and it grew. His dick is so cool. Sucking on him right after school.
Oh my God.
His dick is all covered in my drool.
Behind him made a human chain and pulled him back through the tube.
Hey.
It took another 4 hours to exit as they took
God,
all
we're
kinds of
watching-
alternate routes. God, dude, 7 hours.
We're watching a video on cave diving. Can we get a shout out? Lunex? I'm having popcorn. Hi, how are you? What were you playing? What were you doing?
Hours. Also, I want to say, good friends.
Yeah.
Those are fucking smart dudes where it's like, how do they preserve energy and battery
I
packs so long? I'm sure
I love
people
Pop
brain
Me.
a
He's
shit
funny.
ton of stuff, but still, good to be prepared. A lot of dumb people would crawl and be like, oh, we'll be in and out there.
I'm having
in no
popcorn.
time.
And then your flashlight dies.
I mean, imagine actually sitting there in the dark and you have nothing. I mean, like, what? Do you just sit
You're
there?
dead. You're dead.
Do you sit there or do you try to climb?
Depend.
I love a great song too.
I'm on the verge of a panic attack.
If your shit dies, you better know which way is the exit.
How would you know? What is up? What is down? You know,
Alright.
in these caves, you have to go down to go back up, or so, like.
Oh my God.
crazy. You would be so fucked. If a guy was like,
Dude, I've
in
been
pitch
playing,
black and he was able to make it out. That is
the PvE.
insane. And that is like a thing where I'd be like, God is real.
I would just be praying to God that I die peacefully.
I would say, yeah, God, have a fucking snake crawl through.
The new augments are so fun.
Oh man.
Or the ghouls take me and raise
Yeah.
me.
I haven't played Valorant in a minute. I'm
Ghouls
shit
have
at it.
skin, God, at least let the ghouls prevail. Crawling through. Oh boy. It's common sense to avoid caves during rain, yet some people still ignore the obvious risks to fuel their attraction to danger, which I'll be honest, I wouldn't have even thought of that.
I did not
it's
think of
kinda
that
cloudy.
either.
You think we should call it off? No, man, it's a cool day. It's gonna be cool down there. And then I drowned. During monsoon season in Thailand, a coach and his 12 young soccer players entered the Tham Luang cave to perform an initiation ritual in which new team members write their names on the cave wall. The team ventured about 2.5 miles from the
Someone
entrance
dies,
before a
I guarantee
flash
you.
flood began, and the cave was being filled with water, which maybe you've heard of this story. The cave they entered was notorious for flooding, especially during rainy seasons. Parents began to worry as hours passed with no contact from their kids. Suspecting that something went wrong, they checked the entrances to the Tham Luang cave and saw their kids' bikes parked outside. Oh my God. Can you imagine
That would
driving
be
up on your kids'
horrifying.
bikes and you see like water gushing into the cave? Ugh. Police were alerted and a rescue operation was put together. Divers struggled to make any progress because of the rising water and strong currents, despite water constantly being pumped out. Inside, the group had built a shelf to keep themselves out of the flood water, and the coach was a former monk who taught the kids breathing techniques to conserve air and keep everyone calm. Like, a kind of a fuck up, be like, dude, why the fuck did you take
They
them down there?
fucked
But at
up,
the
but
same
what a
time, too,
badass.
monk literally being like, let me tell you how to like center the fucking universe in yourself. Child, mind you.
Yeah,
It's easier
tell
for a
the child,
child to
here's
know
how
as
you
an adult,
control
like,
your
it's
chi,
okay, just calm,
bitch.
versus an adult would be like, we're gonna die. I feel like children would be more susceptible to be like, okay, I'll listen to you.
Oh,
Versus an adult being like, you don't know what the fuck you're talking about, and dive into the water and do whatever. Eventually, international aid from the US and Europe arrived and began to establish guidelines in the muddy water. Progress was slow, but after 9 days, British divers located
It
the
was
group
supposed to be
of 13
closed? That's
survivors alive and
crazy.
well. Over the next week, the rescue team came up with a way to extract everybody inside. A pulley system was installed in the flooded sections, allowing the boys to be placed in a bag alongside an air tank while being guided through the water. One by one, everyone was safely removed from the cave and taken to the hospital. All the
Hi,
boys
Ghost.
had to have
Mwah.
masks put over their eyes because their eyes were too sensitive to the sun from being stuck in darkness for 2 fucking weeks.
Oh my God, they're stuck in the dark too.
Everyone inside the cave would make a full recovery, and in total, one diver died while trying to deliver air and was honored for his sacrifice, which that is an actual fucking hero. That's like some Hercules shit. That's like
I'm
Greek
sorry,
mythology
they
was
got
hero.
someone
Put
killed.
a picture up of our boy This is a moment of silence, dude. I'm like legitimately looking up to the fucking heavens because I know like he's getting his dick sucked left and right by all kinds of like angels and stuff, and God's just like, you get party 24/7, mother.
Doom, thanks for the follow. I hope you enjoy your stay.
Elon Musk time when he called the guy a pedophile? What a fucking loser, dude. Jesus Christ. Entering a cave, especially alone, can be especially dangerous. Too many people get overconfident in their abilities and end up in terrifying situations. Thankfully, there are dedicated teams that specialize in cave rescue that save hundreds of people every year. Unfortunately, not everyone can be so lucky. Yeah, I mean, that would be devastating too. Being your job, having to go in and save people, all those lives, and how many times do you go on and like, or the inevitability that you can't save somebody. I mean, how would you deal with that?
Well, you would.
Yes, have a good rest.
That's not fair, but I'm
be
just
safe.
saying, like, that's insane. Many cave expeditions can be fatal. Near BYU, there is a cave called the Cave of Death.
Nice.
Also ducks. I like ducks.
We should go in there. The entrance for the cave
I want
is a
duck
small
now.
4-foot tall cavern that leads
I need to
to a
buy some
flooded
duck
section.
fat one day.
The water-filled passage is
Duck
only
fat,
18
fried
inches
eggs.
wide,
Ooh.
20 inches tall, and 15 feet long. It's fun. On the other side is a large room that could hold.
No, you ain't gotta subscribe. I appreciate it though.
In 2005, a group
Life
of
is
5
crazy.
friends decided to
I appreciate
explore
those
the
of you
cave
that can help,
3 a.m. after their friend Jennifer
that support the
Galbraith
channel. I
detailed the
appreciate it,
near-death
but just you
experience
guys
she
hanging
had
out with me
exploring
is
on her
support.
own. An hour later, they began their journey together. Jennifer Galbraith, Blake
If you
Donner,
do want
Ariel
to, if y'all
Sage,
want to
Scott
support me for
McDonald, and Joseph
free,
Ferguson crawled through the passage.
make an
Those
account
who
on
soon
Kick
realized
and
the
watch
risks
me there as
decided
well.
to hang back and wait for them.
Follow me on Kick, follow me on Twitter, follow me on YouTube, follow me on Twitch. I'm streaming on all those places.
Eventually, when it was time to exit the cave, they ran into trouble. The lack of oxygen caused them to panic, and Ariel was the first to swim back towards the exit. The group was waiting for her to pull up on the fastened rope to signal that she had made it through, but she never did. Meanwhile, Joseph had been waiting for 45 minutes and decided to head back and ask for help. Joseph is smart. Have more friends like Joseph. When rescuers arrived, they started pumping out water and sending oxygen to the cave. And it didn't take long before all the bodies were found inside the flooded crawl space. They had all died trying to escape. Police believe that all 4 members died after Ariel drowned underwater, blocking them from exiting the passageway. This is like, and hearing these, they never get easier. And then every time I'm always just like, but why did you go? Like, it's just a thing where you want to smack them and be like, but why? And I understand, you know, that it's like a hobby and people want to do it, but man, just hearing these things, like imagine getting a call in the middle of the night and be like, yeah, they found your daughter.
Oh, you did? That's awesome. Well, welcome. I'm glad. Thanks for your support there.
Were an endless maze of fun.
Make sure to like, favorite, and subscribe. All that shit, whatever the YouTubers say.
Dirty syringes, but it's important to remember as adults that the colorful tubes are meant for kids.
Thank you for the lurk, babe.
Kong Adventure Center. That's right, bitch. We're going to a place. Kong Adventure Center
is
a
thanks for the kiss.
activity venue where people can take their kids to hike, climb, run, and cave dive. Within the complex is a massive network of fiberglass tunnels created to simulate a real cave with large rooms and narrow passages. Carl O'Keefe was at a birthday party with his niece, and at some point during the party, he ventured inside one of the artificial caves and began to explore.
Gotcha, bitch!
Why, Carl? While inside, he came upon a tight tube and tried to crawl through. Realizing that he wasn't going to make it all the way, he tried to turn back, but this was impossible because he had become stuck inside. He tried to adjust his body inside the tubing, but the more he squirmed, the more his body compressed. Realizing he was in trouble, he began to scream for help, and staff rushed to his side. A 911 was called, and firefighters and cave rescue teams arrived on the scene. Carl was trapped inside the fake cave for multiple hours until rescuers removed a section of climbing wall and cut him free from
one
his
of the caves looked like
he was quickly rushed to the hospital, suffering from serious crush injuries, including organ failure. After 10 days in recovery, Carl would pass away from his injuries.
Jesus.
My God. Also, too, yeah, you keep squirming, and each time you go into, it's just like literally your body just compressing even more. My God, man. Also, too, how fucking devastating for those kids.
Oh yeah,
man.
They don't get to play in the play place now.
Some people are not interested in dry caves. They need something more extreme. Underwater cave diving is slightly more popular than regular cave diving, but 10 times as dangerous. 31-year-old Miroslav Kuklish decided to go diving alone inside an underwater cave
alone
in Podgorica Bay, Croatia.
Thank you for the lurk, babe.
He told his friends and family where he was going. And
oh, me neither. I could never do this.
Caves. He started his descent at 9:15 p.m. and by 12:15 a.m., the police were called to cave entrance after not hearing from Miroslav. When divers were able to safely enter the cave, they found his body 54 meters below the surface in a part of the cave called the Deep Gallery. After discovering his body, officials were horrified to find a massive diving knife in his chest.
Whoa.
When the autopsy was performed, it showed the knife had entered deep into his chest. He was still alive when he was stabbed. Because there was water in his lungs, indicated he had partially drowned. At first, people believed he had been murdered inside the cave, but there was zero evidence indicating anyone else was inside or around the cave when Miroslav entered. As more evidence was compiled, a new tragic theory emerged. Along with an autopsy, investigators did a routine inspection on his gear and found that they were functioning normally. But his air tanks were completely empty. They also noticed that the cave floor was filled with a thick layer of silt. Most shocking of all, they realized that the knife actually belonged to Miroslav. Once all the pieces were put together, it was obvious that Miroslav had taken his own life once the air tanks ran out, so he wouldn't drown. It's believed that he took a wrong turn near the entrance to the cave and entered the deep gallery instead of the shallow gallery. Realizing he had made a mistake, he tried to leave, but because he had kicked up a large cloud of silt, that blocked his vision. He spent the remaining air desperately searching for the exit. Man, dude, you can drive that into your own chest too. Underwater, you know how much force you would need for that?
It's fucking badass.
Oh my god. That's
I guess
horrifying.
it's just a thing of just like that just
Nick,
shows
thanks
the
for the
horrors
follow.
of
Can you call
drowning,
time
too.
Jerry
Like, I would rather
Satan?
stab myself to death than have to like sit here and drown. I mean, like, you know, fog. I mean, there's no way you could find anything, and there was definitely no light source coming into the gallery, the deep gallery. Though these stories are all well known, none of them
Yeah.
compare to the infamy.
I mean,
of the Nutty
honestly,
Putty
that
Cave incident. John Jones was an
that's better than drowning. I'm not gonna lie to you.
avid caver who had years of
Yeah.
experience squeezing his body through
Oh,
Earth's
thank you,
tightest
babe. I
passages.
appreciate
During a
it.
group of exploration in Nutty Putty Cave, just south of Salt Lake City, he split off from the group and went down a tunnel in search for the feature called the Birth Canal. Unknown to him, John had traveled down an unmapped route and found himself needing rescue. During his crawl, he squeezed his body through a slight bend before entering a near vertical drop. Basically, he was in the cave and he was completely upside down stuck, like in a coffin, basically a stone coffin. As he continued down, his worst fears were realized when he reached a dead end. He tried multiple times to free himself, but his 6 foot 200-pound frame wouldn't bend around the entrance, and he was stuck upside down. John's brother, Josh, was the first to discover him, failing to pull him out before crawling out to call 911. Multiple teams arrived and evaluated the situation, leaving them with 3 options. They could break John's legs and pull him out, drill around him and clear a path wide enough to free him, or create a pulley system to try and shake him out of the crevice. Time was limited. The longer John remained upside down, the greater his risk of complications. His heart was already struggling to circulate blood properly, and if left there too long, his organs would shut down. Breaking his legs would be a last resort, so they tried drilling around him, but the drill jammed and broke down. A pulley system was hooked up to John's feet, but as they began to pull, the equipment snapped, dropping him deeper into the hole and wedging him further in. For 28 hours, he was fed water and sandwiches while hanging upside down, as rescuers worked tirelessly to save him. But sadly, John's lungs and heart began to fill with fluid, causing his vital signs to slow and eventually stop. Even after his death, rescue teams continued searching for a way to extract his body. After a week of failed recovery attempts, the cave was sealed with concrete to become his final resting place and basically just prevent people from going in and seeing his body. And there's just no way to drag him out. It's a fucking horrifying tale, man. Listen, if you want to feel a rush of adrenaline, there are plenty of options you can do.
That's horrifying. I know. I'd be like, hey, can y'all just leave me some dynamite and call it a day?
Exploring caves and crawling in the dark might sound fun, but it's a very easy way to find yourself in a life-threatening situation. So, if you're going to participate in this, bring a buddy and do your research, all right? Safe tunneling, my friends. We will see you in the next one. Bye-bye.
That horrifying, dude. Horrifying. Hate it. Hate it, hate it, hate it. Hate it. Yeah, that couldn't be fucking me, dude. That could not be me. No. Yeah. I could never. I'm thinking about it, I'm like, I could just literally never do that. Oh. Okay. We're gonna good cows. Wait, is that copyright? I can't play copyright music. I know, I'm trying to be able to have my stuff on YouTube. We have to play Marvel Rivals right now because we are sponsored by them. So we're gonna do that. Let's get All right. I gotta double check I don't have anything like mods, because that would be weird. I would never mod my game. We'll play Snowbreak next week. I still gotta do this other game I'm sponsored by. We're just trying to raise as much money as we can, because we got kicked out by our family, so we're saving money. Okay. Okay. Let me double check that I don't got nothing crazy. Hi, Raccoon. Thanks for checking in. Mwah. Okay. Do we have anything crazy? Nope, we're good. We're good. We're good. We're good. I'm gonna lower the FPS a little. I was using uncapped FPS, but not when I'm streaming. Maybe we'll do lower for stream. Uncap it when I'm not streaming. Okay. 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 This stream is sponsored by Marvel Rivals. Wow. Season 6 launched on January 16th, so that was earlier this month. You'll be able to play Deadpool, who can play every role. There's new team-ups. What else? That's really it, yeah. I mean, y'all have played Marvel Rivals. I like Marvel Rivals. Am I gonna buy anything? No. No. What's new? Okay, this is pretty cute. I'm not gonna lie, this is pretty cute. I know, I'm usually a single-player streamer, where I'll be playing single-player games, but we doing something. So we're just gonna play. Damn, who is that? Psylocke does not look as good. Hey. Send pics. Appreciate it. Oh, whoa, we can't say that. We can't show that. We can't. We gotta mod. Delete that message. We gotta delete that message. We're sponsored. Thanks. That's a high welcome at. Shaders are preloading the background. We recommend waiting. Oh. It literally tells me shaders are preloading. Yeah. Okay. Word. well. I guess we wait. That's probably why it's running a little bit like ass right now. Yeah. I guess we'll just look through what else. Oh, that's cute. Oh, you can get different ones from the older ones. Whoa. Wait. I want some of these. Oh, this is one's so cool. He does not look as hot. This one sucks. This one's pretty good. Oh. Working on it. We're working on it.
Calculate.
Okay. But I don't really want any of these. But it's cool that you get to pick the costume you want. Oh, Whack Jeff. They need to add Wiccan to this game. He's so cute. There's someone's working on a mod that replaces Wiccan, or replaces Scarlet Witch with Wiccan. But when I was last looking at their work, they were pretty. They were pretty early stages in it. What do we listen to? Expedition 33 music? Because I love it.
You'll need a top-notch team to win this one.
What's that? What are all these?
I'm not the type who fades quietly into the background.
Terraria music? But the Expedition 33 music is so good.
Even when the multiverse is in danger, family still
30
comes
seconds
first.
before you attack. Get ready.
It's been a minute. Damn, I forget how caked up she is.
Thanks, but I've never had much respect for bounty hunters.
Well, that's really more of a Rocket Groot kind of thing. I'm just their captain.
Last I checked, a real captain takes responsibility for the actions of his crew.
The battle starts in 5.
That's the skin I want.
3,
I want that skin.
1.
Franklin and Val are gonna be so sad they missed this.
We got company.
Oh, I can't even reach that.
Psionic burst. A little help, please.
That's the stuff.
Psionic surge.
I'll get you next time. They faded half lane. Stop them.
Damn, he got fucking iced. Oh, I fucked up. Heal me! You bitch! Oh, wait, not. You're not that. You're nice.
Thanks so much. So cold. I'll get you next time. There's still a chance to stop them until the end.
I fucked up. I haven't played in a minute. Oh, he jumped that way?
They hit a checkpoint. Now might be a good time to stop them.
Battlefield ready again.
Psionic burst.
No.
No worries. I've got your back. Feel the pull. Feeling fantastic.
Beholds the god of thunder!
I am ready to put on a show.
Us against the world.
Fantastic!
Oh, I didn't. I should have dropped my shield. I wasn't thinking. Why does she not have... what's it called? She could have just healed me. She literally needed to cloak. She needed to cloak. Yo, why does she have the Lord Icon? She's not good. She needed to cloak, and then she needed to swap and just heal me. And I heal her. Also, why didn't she ult?
Better stop that vehicle.
She could have just ulted.
There's still a chance to stop them. Psionic surge.
Okay. I cannot.
They hit a checkpoint. Now might be a good time to stop them. That's much better. Force burst. Psionic surge. Better stop that vehicle.
Oh.
Psionic surge.
Yo, where's my shield?
No worries. I've got your back.
Yo, what come here. Bruh.
Feeling fantastic.
She can heal that.
I am ready to put on a show.
I just got... Wait, he reflected something. He just fucking punched me in the nose. Who shot me? Who shot me? He reflected someone. It like took all my health.
Appreciate the boost.
Psionic surge. Better stop that vehicle. Feeling fantastic. Force burst. Us against the world.
Okay. Well. Well.
I don't give up so easily.
Yo, my team just got rolled.
The god of thunder!
Well, you can't expect to win them all.
Yo, how did our team do like no damage? What is happening? Look at the damage. Bro, what? Well. Well. Yeah. Well. We in fact do not have this.
It's Christmas.
Merry Crisis. Merry Chrysler.
I wanted to play Luna Snow.
I am Loki, goddess.
Do people like Deadpool?
Queen of Asgard.
I don't actually know. Do people like playing him? Does Loki have a thing? Oh, Loki doesn't. Oh, Loki does. Oh, yeah, with Mantis. What a good soundtrack, dude.
Goddess of I am Loki, goddess.
30 seconds before you attack. Get ready.
Oh, I can't even change the costumes. Yo, my frames? We're at 20 frames. Why are we at 20 frames? The fuck?
The battle starts in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. You have to stop them from securing the mission area.
Yo, my frames? Oh my god. Frames, please. This game does not like being streamed. We'll fix it after this. It's Cloak and Dagger. You don't really need frames to play. Oh yeah, they changed that. Oh my god, I'm playing on 20 frames. Yeah, I said that line earlier. Yo, he has his thing already? What? Our frames are coming. Our frames are improving. Light work. Her little floaty jump. Oh. Oh. Ha! Ha! Okay. How are we gonna fix this? Okay. I think our frames are better. There. I'm not used to optimizing this game for stream. Ow. Oh damn, she got smacked. Oh, okay. Nice. Thanks for the alert. Mwah. I'm just gonna. Yo, where'd what's his face go? Oh, Human Torch just he flew away. I like to stutter step as Dagger. It's very funny. Oh, I gotta heal. Okay. Why are we doing those things? Oh my, she got stunned. She got stunned. Buffering too. Ooh, let's see. Doesn't say I'm dropping any frames. Uh-oh. Dang. Dang, my stream does not like this. Dang. Okay. Let's, I mean, it's not even running for me. Oh yeah, my internet's dropping. Rip my internet. Damn, why is my internet ass right now? Oh. Okay, well. Oh my god, maybe my internet's back. Oh. Oh. My internet. No, my internet just dropped. It was just my internet. Sadly. But we're good. We're back. I couldn't. Well, we're back. We're here. We're here. We're here. We're focused. My internet was just dying for some reason. Damn, we healed so much more. Yeah, I think we just need more damage. Sag. Okay, I think my internet's working now. If we restart. Good. 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 It says I'm okay. It says we're okay. Okay. Cool. I don't know why I was fucking up. But my internet just like went totally dark. Not really sure why. I've never seen that storm skin. It is weird looking. We're back. Oh, I was gonna say, we gotta play Resident Evil again. I wanted to play more of it.
You'll need a top-notch team to win this one.
Wait, where's my... Here we go. Oh, that's tank pool.
I'm Luna Snow. Like the moon, I shine in darkness.
Am I gonna? Yeah. Who the fuck just talked? I gotta mute them.
Superpowers are amazing.
I don't know if I want to play her.
Get ready.
I'm Luna Snow.
We are Cloak and Dagger.
I like playing Cloak and Dagger.
And I create equilibrium.
When it gets disturbed. I did that line. I recognize the line because I've done a lot of her lines.
The battle starts in 5.
I think I like this mic placement.
2, 1. You need to stop that vehicle in its tracks.
I don't want to peek. Nice. Ha! Come on, Strange. Suck him. Suck him. I sucked him a little. Well, he just made a noise, and I didn't like it. Okay, that's why. I'm focused. Damn, he's getting fucked up. We're good. We're good. Bro, where did my team go? It'll be great watching plays. I know, that's why. I gotta finish the mod. And then it'll happen. Come on, Strange. Open the Mortisi.
We're just looking for ult.
Bro, I can't focus on both. Okay, I have to focus them. Ooh, maybe I play Invis to knock her out of it.
There's still a chance to stop them.
Did we even have a Gambit ult?
My time to shine. Nobody can hurt us now.
I did that line too.
They hit a checkpoint. Now might be a good time to stop them.
Lights out.
Hold still. I'm trying to help.
Damn.
I am ready to put on a show.
Oh wow. My ult.
Hey, I got one though.
Feel the wrath of the goddess! Hope I make the cut! Us against the world!
Tired of you, Loki. Sorry.
Nice.
Oh my god, Storm did. Ah! How goes Rivals? Good! I'm just gonna throw daggers at her. Yeah, how you like that? Oh, that's ours. Huh. I got worried. I just hear Hella, and then I'm like... I hate this choke, dude. Oh.
Oh wow.
Everyone was dead. Everyone was dead! Haha! Some, thanks for the follow and call to home state. I didn't even have ult.
Oh, Gambit, I love you.
Yeah, feel that. Get sucked.
Gambit, I love you. Can't lie.
Happy Christmas.
Oh, that's awkward.
It's Christmas. Merry Crisis. Merry Chrysler.
Okay, okay, focused.
Storm was one. Nice.
Ah! Oh, he's just ulting over there.
Oh, chetos.
How could she not kill her? I should have stayed in my bubble. I should have let Hella do her thing. I should have stayed in my bubble. I should have stayed in my bubble.
Sure we get this chance again.
Some healing would be nice.
The final 10 seconds.
Ready to rock and roll.
You'll have to keep fighting until we have a winner.
Good medicine.
Stop that vehicle.
I unleash the Vishanti's
My time to
power.
shine.
He got it blocked. He got it blocked.
Ready to put on a show.
Feel the wrath of the goddess.
Nobody can hurt us now.
There's still a chance to stop them.
Yeah, I'm dead. I was like, there's no way I get out of that. Oh, look at him. Look at him chasing me. I was like, there's nothing I can do about that. That's strange ult.
My time to shine.
I promise.
That poor strange ult.
They hit a checkpoint.
Oh, hell no.
Now might be a good time to stop them.
We win this. We win this. I have TP. Does anybody have ult? No. I'll save it.
No place this beautiful should have to suffer under Loki.
Yo, I literally have done all these lines. This is so weird.
Check this enemy. You squids? Can we?
Enemy in front of us.
My time to shine.
Now or never. Stop them.
Just embrace the light.
By the eye of
Oh, wait, Cindy, that's my bad. That's entirely my fault.
My time to shine.
Oh my god.
Only 60 seconds left.
Okay, I'm focused. She just got her ass ate.
I am ready to put on a show.
Just crashed. My bad.
Squid monsters. Okay, why not?
Just embrace the light.
Okay, suck a little. Well, I'm healing as much as I can, team.
Range is one.
Oh my god, he killed her.
GG's. No.
My time to shine.
Get away. Get away. Get away.
We won. My eyes are watering. I was so focused. My eyes. Good lord. Oh. Thank you for the Prime sub. I appreciate it, babe. Damn, I was healing like crazy. How did I heal and do more damage? I always wonder how some people... That's such a good... Oh, it tells you which one he is, too. You know what? Thank you for the tanks for playing tanks. DPS don't get one, because they're DPS. Hi, Dark Wolf. Mwah. Okay. Yeah, we're playing Marvel Rivals because we're sponsored by them, even though I'm a single player game streamer, so.
You'll need a top-notch team to win this one.
Can't wait for him to... Can't wait for him to breathe into the mic heavily. That's what he's gonna do.
I'm not the type who fades quietly into the background. I'm Luna Snow. Like the moon, I shine in darkness. I'm Luna Snow. Like the moon,
Oh, I'm solo healing? Word?
in darkness.
Word? I'm solo healing. Good idea, team.
Music makes people. I'm Luna Snow.
Okay, well, if I'm solo healing... Oh, I'm not solo healing.
I'm not the type who fades
Let's
quietly.
go.
I'm Luna Snow.
30 seconds before you attack. Get ready.
Wouldn't it be fabulous to have an
Cha,
all
wacha.
superhero band?
Gonna say crazy stuff? Yeah, it's okay. They didn't say I can't...
Cannot keep an empire when there is chaos at home.
That's what I always said. Only
Yo.
in a totally different way. So you're a friendly neighborhood Black Panther? Wow.
The battle starts in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Oh, that's a cool recolor.
There they are.
Oh!
The faster we go, the faster we can free everyone.
Why is everyone playing Cap this fucking season?
Oh, I'm bad.
Look Cap in the back. He's one.
Oh! Oh! Slap him!
He's over here. Walled off. I'm blocking him. Drew all the way back.
Okay, okay. Cha, wacha.
4, 6. Loki's one. Nice. I'm looking Moon Knight.
I'm not even aiming. Oh my god, I can't see. I can't see. I can't see. I'm blind. I'm blind. Jeez, the blonde lady's just being like, you can't move now. Oh my god, not Jeff.
The moon haunts you.
Nailed it. Never mind, never mind, never mind. No! I got gangbanged. Gangbanged. was going so good too. Oh, she became Deadpool. Oh. Nice shooting. Jesus, I am a nun. Wait, come here. I pressed the wrong button.
Almost there. Don't turn back now.
Oh my lord! It's okay, it's okay. We're deep in enough. Oh, Lord have mercy.
Understood.
Yeah, yeah, get him. Oh, we're just ulting. We're all ulting.
Huge ult.
Oh, I'm Groot. I'm Groot. I'm Groot. Bruh.
I'm back in the fight.
Oh, Lord.
The checkpoint. Keep up the momentum. Armed and dangerous. A nice deep freeze.
Oh, I had to reload. Oh my god, you sucked him. Oh, he just got... Oh my god. Hi, RP. How are you, babe? I can't heal her through this. Okay.
Mooney, once you get your ult, we can combo. That hit me.
Okay.
I'm off in the back line in a second.
Oh, we're cooking him. We're cooking him. Okay. And I got an ult to spare. Why did he ult that? Oh, this is so cute. Dang, that messed me up.
Fuck. This is map.
Okay. Okay. Oh. Got it. Nailed it. Y'all nailed it. Oh, she got deleted. Okay, okay, we're focused. We're thinking. We really need some damage. Okay. Oh, that's awkward. I'm just being jumped. Well, I wasn't gonna live that anyways. Maybe we do this. Maybe do this. I was doing good on Luna Snow, though. I don't feel like I was doing bad. I mean, like, I kind of missed a few things, but, like... I was good when it mattered. Oh, I gotta... Well, I died to the side. Yo, I was doing so good, and then we weren't doing so good. Oh. Have we had that Spider-Man this whole game? Have we had that Spider-Man this whole game? Yo, that Spider-Man did nothing. Yo, what? Yo, what? That's crazy. Well. Well. Yeah. Well. Yeah. Well. Well. Thanks for that, Fats. We gotta play Resident Evil. I gotta set up us playing Resident Evil again.
You'll need a top-notch team to win this one.
Okay. Do I want to play tank? I really don't want to play tank. I'm not playing tank.
You don't have to be a witch to find
I want to
magic
suck.
in this world, but it does help.
No, oh, that's Tomboy Mommy. I thought that was Tommy Mommy.
30 seconds before you attack. Get ready.
where you learned all those tricks?
It's called camartage. Not exactly on any brochure.
So you weren't bitten by a radioactive wizard?
Peter, please.
We have
5, 4, 3,
we got flank already.
you have to stop them from securing the mission area.
When will these madmen learn that reality isn't their play? That's better.
Oh. We gotta deal with that Spider-Man. Yeah.
You need to teach me that spell, Steven. Our foes have found us. Feeling stronger already.
Dang, he's just flying around like. Yeah. How about that? Uh-huh. Give him a little slap. Okay.
Here is an enemy to pursue.
Ooh. Oh. Oh, I don't have any ranged attacks. I just gotta peel for the healers with Spider-Man. Unless he's no longer Spider-Man. No, I hear him.
That's better.
Fight for the good guys next time.
Okay, we wait. Patience. Spider-Man... He just got interrupted.
I am ready to put on a show.
Well.
Don't mess with the amazing Spider-Man.
Feeling stronger already.
Okay. I mean...
Maximum pulse. Behold the god of thunder.
Oh! I got one of the healers though. Ha! Hi, Fem dude. Yeah, Spider-Man's Spider-Man.
Stop that vehicle in its tracks.
I just have to play to peel. Like... Oh. Oh, I thought he'd get them. She deleted me. What deals with Spider-Man? Another Spider-Man. That's my thing with Spider-Man is another thing that deals with Spider-Man is just Spider-Man. Ding.
I am ready to put on a show.
Oh my god, he's getting healed so much. Oh, I keep forgetting Deadpool's a healer, dude. It's so weird. We just peel. We just peel. Just spam in an area. Oh. Oh! She didn't heal me! He shoots people. It's really funny.
Reborn from the chaos. Only 60 seconds left.
Maybe I should have used the need healing. We died.
Don't mess with the amazing Spider-Man.
Okay, he killed everyone. I couldn't even do anything. Did we really not have anything to counter that?
My work is done. Reborn from the chaos. Hard, I suppose. Time
I got fucking deleted. Was I even being healed? Yeah, like I wasn't even being healed. Yeah, I'm not even... Yeah. Okay. We just get another healer. We're just not getting enough healing output.
I am ready to put on a show. They hit a checkpoint. Now might be a good time to stop them. Am I invisible? Stop that vehicle.
I'm good to go. I unleash the Vishanti's power.
Okay.
Beholds the god of thunder.
I blocked it.
I got you covered. Feeling fantastic.
I'm just saying. Her getting pulled out of position is so funny.
Another fearsome foe.
Oh, I accidentally dropped my shield the wrong part. Damn.
The final 10 seconds. I won't disappear so easily.
Yo, I'm about to ult you guys. Help me.
Better stop that vehicle. You'll have to keep fighting until we have a winner. Don't give them out. I am ready to put on a show.
Oh, let's go. Oh, I shoved him. I shoved him. Yay. You know what? That's strange. That strange was a real one. Let's be real. That strange was a real one. He was the glue that held the team together. Okay, I had a feeling someone wasn't healing enough. Look at the healing in comparison. I was like, dang. Nice. I hate that skin for what's her face. Emma. That one that the girl was wearing was not good. Nice, we're done. Y'all, thanks. Whoop whoop. Ah. Okay. Now we can relax. Like sponsorships. Sponsor. Oh, hi, welcome. 5. Thank you. Okay. That was great. What was I saying? Yeah, we gotta plan out another Resident Evil. And then I don't know when. That got me tired. That got me sleepy, boy. Airsoft.
Welcome back to the Papa Meat channel. How you doing? Come on and sit down because today we're going to be immersing ourselves into the chaotic world of airsoft culture. Do they still sell airsoft guns like Walmart?
Oh yeah.
They do? Back in the day, that's where I got my airsoft gun. Many kids grow up with a partial interest in firearms, whether it's because of Call of Duty or John Wick movies, alien blasters, loud thing go pop and boom, it makes you go, whoa.
Did you ever have an airsoft gun? I did. I had a BB gun, which is different because airsoft uses the little like air thingies, where BB guns just use like a spring. I think it's just a spring. Anyways, I had a BB gun, which I liked.
As usual, kids say. Not all of them. That's what some say. Of course,
Yeah, I woke up at 8 a.m. today, and I went to bed at like 2.
Firearm. But how about the next best thing? Airsoft is a
Never had one.
recreational activity that allows you to do the
Airsoft
next
or
best
BB?
thing. Detailed military simulation using replica firearms. It's, I would say, do you think airsoft is catty corner, at least, to paintball? Airsoft, for people that don't know, it's like a little BB gun. Little plastic beads. But when I would do it, we would like pretend that, I don't know, you're gangsters or something, my friend's backyard or whatever, right? And then your dad fucking yells at you, he's like, what are all these beads? blades. And they
Black.
freak
Oh.
out. Okay, who hit my windshield? Who hit my windshield? It'd be like that. But now it's, I would say, the main content around airsoft that I've seen a lot recently is like military stuff in that way. I used to love when I was younger. This is like maybe 10 plus years ago. There's an airsoft guy who was like, he's like this Russian dude, and he was like a sniper, but he put a camera on his sniper scope so you could see the bead go. And this was like really early on. So you're like, holy shit. And he talked about all these different things, but it was as if it was real combat. Actually, it's very funny. You just see the little bead go. And and they do like a little Call of Duty hit marker. Or sit there and it's like, guy won't, cheater refuses to die. She keeps hitting him. And the guy's like,
wasn't that like the criticism of airsoft? Is that like if you're like padded up, you can't feel it?
Well, yeah, that's why people are like, don't wear a lot of clothing. But some of these guns are like strong.
Yeah.
You get shot with it. Oh! It's usually much cheaper than buying a real gun and is accessible enough to evolve into its own sport. Though I will warn you, it's not all sunshine and rainbows when it comes to airsoft.
I was gonna
Out on the
say,
battlefield, you'll find plenty
they're
of creeps and
strong.
emotionally volatile players who will look to harm you or do worse. So, put on your protective goggles and grab some BBs as we fight our way through the airsoft
Lead-laced
culture,
BBs.
which lately, my Instagram feed has been absolutely, flooded with airsoft content. The more I watched, the more curious I became. It felt like it was almost targeted to me. It was like lullabying me into be like, Hunter, airsoft's calling your name. At what point, too? Let me ask you this. This is also coming from somebody who does not know airsoft culture, who doesn't know whatever. At what point is it too late to get into airsoft? As a 46-year-old man, if I got into airsoft, we'd be like, it's too old. Or would they embrace me with open arms, you think?
Depends what group. If it's other 40-year-old men, they'll open their arms to you. But if it's children,
it's hard to see the ages because everyone's usually wearing the goggles and the mask and stuff, so it's hard to tell. During the 1970s, a large market of people in Japan wanted to own firearms but couldn't because of the restrictive gun laws. Toy manufacturers were aware of this and began to produce spring-operated replicas. Would not fly today. Or you better hope to God there's a goddamn orange tip on it or something bad's gonna happen.
Yeah.
These new toys instantly blew up and became super popular throughout the Asias. One of the first companies to begin mass producing them was Tokyo Marui, known for its innovative battery-operated guns. While the boom was happening, Ichiro Nagata, a Japanese gun enthusiast, created the first soft air gun, which used a mixture of Freon and silicone oil to shoot pressurized BBs. From there, airsoft was born. It
Well,
spread
that's
across the
cool.
world for the next 2 decades. Around the same time that airsoft gained popularity, its direct competitor, paintball, emerged. And over the years, as the rivalry grew, airsoft has remained a popular hobby for gun enthusiasts, while paintball is either extremely competitive or it's for your
What?
8-year-old
How do
birthday.
they make
Just wanted
paintballs?
to take a quick second to thank our favorite sponsor that we do on this channel, GamerSubs, and give them a shout out because we have the best flavor they've ever put out. Are you low on energy? Do you like tasty beverages? Then consider getting raw meat right now. If we get enough of these bad boys in your hands, we get to put them in cans and put them in stores, making it easier, colder, crispier, more tasty for you to consume. And oh baby, is it good. Also, does your dick get hard over anime girls? I got shakers for that. Hey, shake the shaker like you do your cock and let it explode in your mouth. The flavor's awesome. Which one am I talking about? You decide. Thank you, GamerSubs, for sponsoring this channel. Be sure to use this promo code and be sure to tell them I sent you and support GamerSubs because they fucking rule and they support this channel more than fucking anyone. Thank you. Back to the video.
Paintball to me is like the same as you go to laser tag when you're 10, and then when you're 13, you go to paintball. You know, that's the kind of thing.
And then you get fat
That guy has
belts
nice
on your leg.
muscles.
Exactly. For all the fatties that they go, like I went to bowling. I'm like, I just want to go bowling. My other friends were like, we're going to go paintballing. I can't. Sorry, guys. I don't want to get hurt. I got it. Right?
I've only gone paintballing once, but they hid behind a structure and just shot.
I'm shot! I shot right there!
I got hit in the thigh and instantly, I'm done!
I got hit in the foot and I was wearing like the thinnest Vans shoe and it just like my whole foot was swollen and I was like, ah! And I think I almost cried for my friends. It was a whole, and I was like, no, I tripped, I sprained my ankle. And they were like, dude, you got shot in the foot. And I was like, no, I tripped, I sprained my ankle. Trying to play off. Not only is it cheaper to play overall, with guns and supplies costing very little, it's also far less messy. Additionally, the authentic designs of the guns appeal to a much broader audience, enabling people to act out lifelike scenarios, which I think that's the biggest difference with airsoft and paintball, is that paintball is its own gun, whatever, but I think gun enthusiasts who are into like military style stuff,
yeah,
like, they like the way guns look, I think are more drawn to airsoft because of that, because you get to like kit it up as if it is something real that you maybe see in a video game or a movie movie or something like that. There are multiple ways to arm yourself, from cheap, modest spring-loaded pistols to electric-powered rifles with hyper-realistic blowback and absurd fire rates. And in some cases, higher-end guns can cost thousands of dollars, which they do kit 'em up. And also, in a way, I'm like,
I didn't even know this was a thing.
These, man. It'd be
I'm
so easy
sleepy.
for someone to be like, that's a real gun.
They should make ones that shoot out real cases.
Dude, that was my favorite. There was a Nerf shotgun. You do, and when you shoot it, you click it open, it does ting, ting, ting. There's something so satisfying about shotgun shells, like hitting the floor. Ugh. You're a kid, you're like, ugh. You grab your chocolate milk. People mess with me. Many businesses offer casual battles on weekends, or for those who want to go beyond, there are realistic military simulations that last several days.
What?
Right? How kind of sick would that be, though? You're like camping, sorry, Mom, I can't come home. It's serious, crazy battlefield out here. Some events cater to those who want long, hyper-realistic battles to have their own detailed narrative. For
as long
example,
as they get the fuck out of their soldiers.
Milsim has been around since 2011, putting together battles that last well over 40 hours.
They're never going to be as hot as I want them to be.
I'll tell you, it sounds kind of cool. That's kind of sick. Also,
they're never as hot as I'm going to want them to be.
We should just do that. We should have people camp out overnight and shoot each other with BB guns. It's going to be a landmine. It's been a gold mine. Other events, like one held in Germany over an abandoned Soviet airfield, had 5,000 players fighting each other over the course of 3 days, where they were expected to cook, camp, and survive on their own. You weren't just fighting against passionate hobbyists. Often, you'll find actual veterans tearing up the field.
Lexi, thanks for the follow. Can they call time Jersey State?
We'll go there. You know what I mean? If there's some kind of military thing, they will find their way. It's like Field of Dreams. Build it, and they will come.
I'm picturing it's like veterans who haven't seen combat.
So
they want the
I'm so
thrill.
tired.
Yeah, I imagine there's
we might just end stream early because I'm so freaking tired today, dude. I don't know why I'm so sleepy. I'm gonna get some good sleep tonight. I just need to relax. Maybe sleep a little earlier. Not too early. I don't wanna wake up at like 7 a.m. But we're just gonna end stream here. Yes, sir. We're gonna end stream here. Because I'm sleepy boy. I am very, very, very sleepy. I'll be on. I'll be streaming on. Well, tomorrow. I'll be streaming tomorrow. I'll be in Discord if y'all want to hang out before bed. Then I'll stream tomorrow, and then we have family stream on Saturday. Okay. I love you. Bye. Mwah, mwah.